This is the first time I've made a video like this, and I don't know what to say or how to say it, but I do have an idea in my head on what the topic should be that I should talk about. It's just a check-in on my life, and I feel like everybody needs to do something like this pretty often. Like, it's not all the time you need to do this, but one form of saying your progress and your goals is where you can figure out where you're at, not get overwhelmed, and you can have a sense of time moving on. Some people feel so stuck, but they don't know what, like, they don't know what they're doing. Like, they don't know how progress has been made. Like, they don't know how many tasks they've done, the jobs they've completed, the things they've changed. They're on the next level, but they realize they're down here because they haven't seen the steps they've taken to get up high. And right now I'm just working out where my steps were and where the next floors, the next steps are for me. And my goal, it's not really financially, it's, I don't know, you could say the road to $100,000 in a year at 16 years old. I could do that. I don't know. I like the idea of a lot of money, but it's not really appealing. What I like is I have a bit of money and then I want to go on eBay and buy some motorbike parts or buy some silly stuff. That's fun to me. Like, I spend that money, and it could be cheap dopamine like Instagram and YouTube. Like Instagram, you get dopamine just from scrolling, and that could be my dopamine. That could be, instead of spending my time on Instagram, I could be on eBay or Amazon finding motorbike parts, the one that I'm doing up or whatever. Like, I feel like I don't need a lot of money, but my goal is to start a business soon. So right now I have a landscaping business, and I've done chicken fences and like perimeter fences for people's houses, and lawn mowing, cleaning up leaves in the backyard, pressure cleaning. I've just pressure cleaned a quarter of my driveway and it's looking out pretty good. I might put it on either side, whichever has more space. But I do want to start a business. I just got to find what I love, and I don't know what I love yet. Like, I could say I want to become an Olympian swimmer and go to the Olympics and do state teams, but I don't know if I love it. It's the only thing I know what to do. Like, I do it all the time, and I'm so used to it that it's just the normal, and I feel like I have to love it because I do it all the time. And same with starting a landscaping business, and I could grow that, but it's the only business that I've properly run for a long period of time. And I could say I love it, but it's just in the normal to me. Like, I know what everything is. So right now I'm just figuring out what my hobby is and what I love to do. And I was watching this podcast of someone talking about the skills they have in business, and they said to start a business, you got to find your hobby, then you create a business around that, and then you branch off things like podcasts and merch and new ways of getting money, like money streams and everything. But it all starts with that thing you love, and I got to find the thing I love, and something I do for the rest of my life. I got to find that. I haven't found it yet, and I might do this weekly or monthly. I like the idea of weekly check-ins. This is week 1, and I could post it. I don't want to tell anyone that I'm posting it because it's not something that I want to go viral. I just want to keep my documentation in, and then I look back on these YouTube videos and hopefully I could help inspire someone else to find something they love. For instance, on this video, but something I love right now is fulfillment. Like, I do a hard task and I look back and it's done. I feel fulfilled because I put in the work and it's finished. I completed the task. Like say waking up in the morning at 6 o'clock and going down to the pool and swimming 40 minutes, 30 minutes. I didn't want to wake up, but once I'm in the pool, it's easy. It's nice. I'm just doing laps and pushing myself and doing fitness and whatever. And I look back and I'm fulfilled. I like it. I finished that task. I woke up in the morning. I done something hard. I done something good for my body. And I look back and I feel great for the day. It's a good way to start the week or day. And I look back and it's good. I feel fulfilled. That's one thing that I love. Another thing that I have in mind for a business is, I don't know why I have hairdressers, but there's a hairdressers in town, and I look at their function and their business and what they could do better, and I just give them tips on what I feel like there needs improvement, fix up their website or whatever, and say if they need a sign out the front, I put up the sign. I design it, I make it for them, I say it's good, and then I'll put it up on the roof of the business. So I just got to find out what I love. So I guess in week 2 you could find out if I found it or not, or started a business. So this is signing off for now. This is my thoughts. Yeah, that's all I got.